Everything Lit podcast, real, raw, uncut, big personality like me. And I'm back, y'all, with another episode for you guys. Okay, look, as you see, your girl's chilling alone, so you already know we about to just chop it up and have some real life talk, clock some tea, spill some tea, and have a good ass conversation going. So this episode, y'all, we gonna talk about maturity, okay? Like, I wanna talk about maturity and like noticing when shit got real type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got a little spiel, hold on. Y'all ready? Okay. Let me get comfortable. Let's just, so y'all see I've been trying other stuff. I'm usually a Taylor Port junkie, but I've been trying to, lately I've been, you can call me Buzziana. And I put some grapes in there too. We love some fruits. Keep it real fresh around this camp. Okay, so y'all look, maturity, shit gets real. Look, did you know your life would be the way it is growing up? Did you think life would be as hard as it is, or did you think about how hard you would have to work to achieve the greater things? Y'all, let's clock the tea for real. Because I know me for a fact, like, I did not know that life was what life really was. You know that type shit where they be like, enjoy life when you like are a kid or type shit, like when they be like, you're a kid, be a kid. Right? You never notice that. It's crazy how life works, to the fact where it's like you really don't know that that's what life is until you know that's what life is type shit. You get me? It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, you never know. You don't know what shit is until you really see what shit is. It's like easier said than done. It's like, it's easy for somebody to say like, oh, it's gonna be this, be that, but for you to actually experience it and live it and go through it, it's like, oh, I swear, like, I see myself every day looking at the younger generation, like, it's certain shit, it's like, I just laugh now, because it's like, damn, I remember somebody saying this to me as a young person, and as a young person, I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like, you're just talking. Like, old people just love talking, but it's like, bruh, that shit count, that shit matter, like, that shit really, like, it's crazy. You don't know what's important until you see what's important, for real. Cause I never thought that, I knew you had to work hard. I knew that, cause I see my mom, she works hard. My mom was, that one, clock that T, and so I knew you had to work hard to achieve, cause she worked really hard to make sure we were all good and stuff. So it's like, I knew I had to work hard, but it was like, I didn't know it was gonna be that hard at first. Like, what was I got my first job out of high school. I was working at Finish Line Macy's. Y'all, minimum wage at that time, I think I was making like $8.50 an hour. But I was young. I was like, fresh 17, 18. So it was like, I got me a job. I take me some money. I like to spend money. And, but then it was like, it's crazy because when I got on the job, I started, once you become good at the job, you start getting overworked in the job. And, things happen how things happen. And then from that job, I was a lifeguard at Great America. I hated that job. I loved that job, but I hated that job because I didn't have no car, and I was on bus in the bar, and on my 2 feet in Great America, you had to walk all the way to the back of the park to get into the park. You couldn't go through the front. There was no employee entrance. So it was like, I would get off the train in the front of Great America, and then to get to work, I would have to walk all the way around the back. All the way. I was still on the phone with my mama just crying. Like, Mommy, I hate this job. I don't want to do this. But I still did it until I didn't want to do it no more. That's usually me. I do something. I might do it for a little bit, but But when I don't want to do it no more, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Like, I know I have a very strong will and power over myself to the fact where it's like once I'm over it, I'm over it. And then once my mama tell me, I'll be like, I tell my mama, and my mama be like, oh yeah. Oh, my mama said it's good, so I know I ain't wrong. It's a wrap. Type shit, you know? Yeah, y'all. Life will for sure take you on one. It's like once high school's over, everything just goes. Damn, I'm how down. But what's crazy is I don't feel the age. I don't feel that old. I feel that old in the mind, but physically, like I have a lot of wisdom in me, but I don't feel that old physically at all. If anything, I feel like I'm just getting started. You hear me? Just getting started. But what I would say to people is like live in the moment, like enjoy the moment, but in the same token, like everything comes at a cost, and people forget that a cost isn't just like money, you know. A cost is like your mental peace, like lively, like it's you can lose so much more. Like health is wealth, you know they say. So it's like that's when you can't move like you used to, you can't do what you used to doing. It costs you. It costs you because then you get stuck, you get stagnant. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta analyze real shit. You gotta analyze everything. You gotta make everything count. You know, and even take the lessons or like the shit that went wrong as lessons instead of thinking like they were losses. You know, the LL, no loss, just lessons. You know, we're gonna keep shit lit, like keep it real lit. You know, y'all. That's just how I feel about that. Keep shit real lit at the end of the day. You know, like, and keeping it lit is keeping it positive. Okay, like loyalty is true. Like keeping you just holding yourself accountable for the person that you say that you are, you know, or say the person you want to become. Like, if those are the things that you want for yourself, you have to go hard to achieve it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, people be thinking like nothing's ever gonna just fall in your lap. Yeah, people, the ones in the moon, like the lottery. How often do people win the lottery? That you know is how often something may fall into your lap. So it's like you have to be a go-getter. You have to go get it. You have to make it happen. And that goes from any stance to like school, working, hustling, whatever it is that you feel like you have to do that works for you. It's doing it to your highest potential. Like everything counts. Make that shit count. You know, if you're gonna do it, make it count and have a goal, have a reason, like have, oh, this is what I'm about to achieve, this is what I'm about to do. Like, y'all, mind over matter. That's something I've been on big just today, y'all. Mind over matter. Some shit don't mind, and guess what? It's never gonna matter. Okay? I don't mind, it don't matter. Like, you know, you can't stress off shit you can't control. And that's what you're gonna learn through life. You can't stress off something that you have no control over. You can't stress like yourself off someone else's actions or, you know, something that made you feel this like, y'all. Listen, I used to tell my little sister every time she like wanted me to like give her a lesson or tell her something, look, you don't gotta listen to me because listen, life is going to teach you at the end of the day. Life will teach you. And that's the best way to learn for real. Because you learn best through experience, because you know that you never want to feel like that again or feel that experience again. Life will take you on one. Life will take you on one. But I also have a few like little questions or whatever that I'm gonna read, and then you know we're gonna talk about this shit. Okay. Alright, y'all, so like this is gonna be like a kind of get to know me segment where I'm gonna I have a few questions that I had a few of my friends send to me or whatever, and I'm going to read them, um, and then I'm just gonna answer them. I have not read the questions yet, so like we getting this real raw, uncut, live reactions together, okay? So let's see what these mugs said. I think that's because I say that all the time. Okay, so it says, let's talk dating scene in the Bay Area. Who takes the lead more? Do the niggas get sassy? Yeah, I love calling these niggas sassy. I am one of them because I swear to God, it be giving so much sass nowadays. Like, who's the you or me? Like, how? I swear to God, it's like I think these guys forgot like the term of like keeping it player. Like it's all everything's player until like I could be on what you're on too, and that's like just on the simple fact that people always be thinking it goes to like sex and things like that when it's like no, that's not the case. You know, like I'm more of like a mental person. Also, you know, I'm more of like a mental person also, so it's like, you know, I'll more so F-U-C-K your mind and before I even touch you physically type thing, you know? But yeah, these dudes be giving real sassy to me. It's like, me and my best friend always say this, it's like they be looking for mamas. They be looking for mamas, and it's like, I don't want to be nobody mama. Like, I'm a woman, though. I'm not being a woman, but I don't want to be nobody's mama. You know? And I think that's probably why I've been more so on this aspect. I've been talking to guys like in the higher ages lately, like older than me, really older than me. But that's only I feel like because it's like I'm at a point in life where I know what I want, you know, and I know what I don't and shouldn't have to settle for, you know. I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot, you know. I've had a lot of lessons, and it gets to a point where those lessons have to me going through that. It had to make sense. Like, okay, you went through that, so now what did you achieve from getting over that? Because in the moment of going through anything, to kill me now. Killing me softly. Swear to God. But yeah, we getting real sassy. And that's that for that question. Mind you, y'all. That's all I said, they get sassy. And that's just that. Oh, I know who wrote this one. What's one of your lamest moments in your relationship? Or they did some lame ass shit to you? Y'all, let me tell you. Let me tell y'all, can't nobody spill my tea better than me. Okay? Because it's not been through some lame ass shit. I have been through some lame ass shit. But I'm trying to think of the lamest moment. What's crazy is, honestly, I feel like the lamest shit to me is lying. And I've dealt with, like, liars. And it's like, I'm a Scorpio at the end of the day. Like, I'll let you pay yourself out your spot type shit. You know? Like, you're sitting there just, like, lying. And I know that you're lying. Like, and like, I'm, like, FBI. So it's like, if I'm asking you about something, or like trying to like shy in to talk, ask like, you know, I know. But that's just kind of like me giving you that 1-2 so that you can feel like you can 3-4. But nah, these two's got a 1-2, 1-2, 7, 9, 10, 15, 17, 19. Like, what the fuck? Why we can't stay together consecutive together? You know what I mean? I think the latest thing is probably the lies. Um, alright, I'll give y'all one. Oh, sorry. I dealt with this. I don't know if I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say that story. Let me think of another one. I've been through some lame stuff, y'all. Ooh, that's when I was crazy a little bit. I had this one boyfriend where, mind you, I only had 3 boyfriends in my whole life. 2.5. But man, he thought he was a liar. He was a bad liar. He's a Gemini. He's a very bad liar. He's a very bad liar. And he always like, I helped him with everything, you know? I helped him with everything. So it was like I knew his all his information, to the fact where it's like I could guess his passwords type shit. Like I knew him that well, to the fact where it's like I could sit there and you know how you get what, 3 attempts. I knew that I was going to get at least that second one out of that 3 because like, yeah, I pay attention to my man, you know. But man, this fool. I was going to the city with my friends to for New Year's or whatever. He act like he wanted to go or whatever. And you know me, I was outside lit and he was more so a homebody, so I really wasn't tripping. And why y'all? I'm on the bar with my friends. We're on the way to the city. I think we made it. We were coming from Hayward. I think we made it to like Coliseum. And I don't know why, but like my little alter ego Harley, she told me to go look at his Snapchat. No, because I was on my Snapchat and I was trying to look at his story and he wasn't having no story. I'm like, why don't you have no story? Like, I don't have no story. So him not having no story threw me off. So it's like, well, let me go log into your Snapchat. Mind you, by this time I knew his password very well. But Snapchat, you know, only one person could be logged in, so I had to, when I logged in, I knew I was logging him out. But he was slow like that. He wasn't gonna know that I was logging in. Like, he wasn't gonna think like that. I knew that. So I logged in and y'all look at his story, long story short, and he was posting. It was a blase him at his house. I didn't have no cord, y'all, at that time. I was young. I think I was still young, like fresh 18, 19, something like that. And y'all, on Bart, I went back. I said, y'all gotta go. I'm about to go. Tap, dot, dot, bop, bop, you know. Skip, fast forward. I got to the house and okay, so I tripped. I tried to keep my cool until I got there so that she could still be there when I got there. But like I was on the phone calling him and shit when I was on my way there and he was over there trying to play stupid like, oh, I'm just chilling playing the game, I ain't doing nothing, no. So you about to keep playing my face. Let me get my face. I just spazzed. I couldn't help it. Anger management at the time. I don't have it no more. At the time. When I tripped out, his mama helped him get the girl up out of there before I got there. Missed her by a nick of a hair. Yeah, after that, I was turned into a dog with part along with the nigga to clock that tea. Next question. Next question. Cause what? Let's see what else they got for me. If you could build a man, what's 3 things that are mandatory he has? Ambition. Gotta have ambition. Honesty. Ambition. Honesty. And all about me. Yes, yes, yes. That's what you gotta have. Ambitious, honesty, and all about me. So that we can, do our shebang together, run it up together. Because if you know me, you know we gonna get up. Next question. Next question. Ooh. What's a quote you live by? Quote I live by? Out of sight, out of mind. Got a tattoo on my back. Out of sight, out of mind. And self-explanatory. It's a whole other topic. Out of sight, out of mind. It's one of my quotes I live by. I can give one more. Oh shit, loyalty is true. And y'all make this one up myself. Y'all ready? Money is me. Money ain't power. But when I spend it, it makes me happy. So it's always a champagne shower. Mimosa. And me saying mimosa is like cheers, because don't laugh at me. Okay, next question. When did you realize if you weren't your biggest fan, who was gonna be it? Oh my god. I feel like it's something that's my friends always tell me, like I have I'm confident. I have a confidence, to be a bigger girl or whatever. And that's just because, bitch, I'm cute as fuck, bitch. I'm that bitch, like, at the end of the day, like, being big don't stop nothing, like, that's one thing I used to always say, like, even being in school, like, they can say, if anything can say you're big, but you can't say I stink. You can't say I'm not fitted, my outfit ain't cute. You can't tell me, like, I'm not that one, like, because I'm big. I can have anybody I want, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like, picky, choosy, Susie, what is you saying, like, so, when I realized I had to be my own biggest fan, was when, like, you can see, like, how the world can create such a controversy to the fact where it's like, if you don't love on you extra hard, you gotta love on yourself an extra 50 times harder, because it's like there's so much hate being pushed out. Like, people forget, like, energies, auras, that shit is real. Like, somebody can try to push their energy or aura of the way they feel about themselves and reflect that on you, to try to belittle you and things like that. So it's like, for me, it's like, I always, like, I'm in my head more than anybody can be in my head. I'm talking to me more than anybody, like, can, like, talk to me. Like, yeah, I listen when, I'm a listener at the end of the day when it comes to learning something, but in the same token, like, ain't nobody on my ass like I'm on my ass. Like, I'm on my ass, like, belt to ass, and that's just me constantly in my head. It's like, okay, E, what's next? Putting the pieces together. It's just a puzzle, and it's like, as you lay each piece, I'm trying to tell you, that picture will become clearer and clearer, and you become that one. You hear me? So, when I seen the way that society can play people in the world against each other, that's when I knew that I always knew I was cute. I always felt like I was cute. I never didn't feel I was cute. Yeah, I was always the fat friend, but it was like, I'm still cute. And y'all still want to be my friend, so. I say, at the end of the day, you gotta be your own biggest fan. Ain't nobody gonna rock for you like you. I'm my biggest fan. I'm my #1 fan. Look how I said, left alone red. I don't grow dance. I don't fear. Girl, I feel you. On my head, period. At the end of the day, when I found out the world was for real was when shit, I had to work. Well, I didn't have to work when I was choosing to go to work and seeing that like what going to work can do to you. It's like going to work, a job, like a 9 to 5 for someone else is like, it's not for everybody. And I don't judge, and to each his own, but it's just like my ideal. I'm not about to like, I'm gonna go work super, super hard, get paid once a month. Y'all taxing me off of the big lump sum. And then I gotta pay 401k on top of benefits. Where's the check? And I'll get paid once a month? Yeah. I took leave from work a year ago in January of last year. And I've been a full-time entrepreneur since. Is it easy? Hell no. But it's like you gotta have a different type of drive. You gotta believe in yourself a little different. And then you gotta see, the thing is for me is I don't have kids. You know, have less responsibility and obligation than someone with kids. So it's like I kind of have the leeway to like explore and still try and figure things out and figure out what works best for me. But going to work, it's like I did it for so long. I started working so young. No, I'm not rich yet, but I know I'm gonna be there, you know, soon. I'm just, you know, I'm a person where at the end of the day, trust in the process. Stay down for your company, but if you don't stay down for your company, who is? You know? If you don't do it for you, then who is? You know? And then they gotta keep shit lit around here. You hear me? Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Everything Lit Podcast with your girl, Lit Girl E. It's lit, and I'm out this piece. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm out. Hey.
High volume. Am I really that much?